whatever, but it's getting us drunk, singing here's to never growing up. How's it going, guys? It is I, the real Randy Chavez, coming at you today with a Earth 2 Veve Omi Marvel update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I love you all. I want to say, where's Dashi? So real quick, before I get into the Veve Omi space, I do want to go and just read a couple of tweets from Shane that we had this morning for Earth 2. I am still locked out of my Earth 2 account, so can't really do much. Actually, one tweet was deleted, so we only have one tweet left going, quote, a few E2 PRs coming soon bearing official news, but we've been treating the previous and next feature rollout with more urgency as opposed to E2 PR exposure, prioritizing rewards for our patient E2 citizens first. E, as in the essence, needs to begin somewhere, and it's almost here. Hashtag humble beginnings. Would be really great if they would give me access back to my account before they start that, but I digress. Also, Earthium. A lot of people have made really cool arts in that. I have not gone into Earthium yet. I'm not on their Discord. I'm not in anything, but they're making some pretty cool artworks. This apparently is all dedicated to me, the real Randy Chavez, so I will possibly have to check that out at some point. Now, moving on to Veve Omi and the update. Let's start with Tech Times, shall we? The TechTimes.com posted an article saying, quote, Spider-Man NFTs to launch on August 7th and 8th with $40 variants, because it says 7th and 8th. So that should mean that 7th and 8th, are we going to have another drop on the 8th? Maybe they're just mistaken. Marvel NFT comics coming too? Yes, absolutely they are. Spider-Man NFTs, or non-fungible tokens, will be launching on August 7th and 8th. Is this like a leak? Is this a leak? To my knowledge, I don't think we have anything coming on the 8th, but apparently we might. Marking the first official release of the friendly neighborhood hero on the digital marketplace, Marvel announced. A giant inflatable Spider-Man is played on the red carpet for the Spider-Man Far From Home world premiere in 2019. So, that was that. Marvel comic giant behind superheroes like Iron Man partnered with Veve Digital Collectibles to bring the comic book characters of the former to the lucrative world of cryptocurrencies. Spider-Man NFT figures are just the beginning of the venture. Marvel further hinted that the iconic comic book titles will also be available in the evolving digital marketplace. And we do know that from yesterday's article saying that we have boxes. $7 for one box, $13 for another, so $20 for two boxes total. $2,000 gets you 100 boxes. As per comic book, NFTs are the latest hype for commodities in the online verse, providing artists and collectors an opportunity to sell and buy via the virtual world. As such, rumors from leakers revealed that Instagram will be working on an NFT marketplace feature. Oh, this is going to be called Collectibles. On top of that, NFT games have been the latest craze, with some users earning as much as $100 in a single day. If you go to Axie's Infinity, you can earn a lot more than that in a single day. A lot of people do that. Now, the Spider-Man NFTs and Marvel/Veve collaboration. That said, it is no surprise that even Marvel is entering the NFT space, following the footsteps of prominent names in sports, music, pop culture in general. Thus, fans of comic book heroes will start seeing more collectibles on the digital market. Like I said, this article says 7th and 8th, with price starting at $40. President of Marvel Entertainment Dan Buckley touted that, quote, Spider-Man is one of the most legendary superheroes in the Marvel universe, end quote. Thus, Marvel started their project and delivered collectibles with the alter ego of Peter Parker. It does go on to say that, meanwhile, the co-founder and CEO of Veve, David Yu, went on to express his excitement to introduce an additional and unique option to collect superhero figures for the fans. And this is going to be the start of what's called Marvel Month. So if they have a bunch of drops this month, I would place a bet saying that they would do this next August as well. August does happen to have a lot of really cool movies. So just in general, the summer has really good movies. Like, it starts in May, usually ends in September. Who has more movies than Marvel each year? I don't think anyone. Goes over the prices, and then it goes on to Marvel and NFT comic books. I think Veve and the comic book titan tease that their collaboration does not end with Spider-Man memorabilia. That said, Marvel will soon be releasing NFTs of iconic copies of comic books, hinting at the #1 title first printed back in 1939. It's making a comeback in the digital market. That's about, what was that, 7 minus 18, so it's about 82 years later. Marvel further disclosed that each copy of the said issue will be exhibiting various front pages, among other rarity features, not to mention that fans can get a hold of it for as low as $6.99 in a blind box format. And that was it for the Tech Times. For those of you that missed last night's stream, Bitcoin.com did share a Marvel one as well. I read that yesterday. And also, as long as we're talking about sharing stuff, let's go to my Twitter profile and see what we got here. Bitcoin News yesterday had dropped the first Spider-Man series drop is the first of many digital statues, digital comic books, and other digital collectibles in Veve's Marvel Month initiative, hashtag NFT announcement details. And Bitcoin News literally has 1.5 million followers. Not only that, but we did have another shout out from Spider-Man himself that has, again, 1.1 million followers on Twitter, just saying the web swinger swings into the world of digital collectibles with 5 amazing new statues available. So that was from them. And then last but not least, we have the Titan. We have the Juggernaut. Where am I going here? It's not on my page. There it is. Not only from Spider-Man and Bitcoin, but from Marvel Entertainment as well, that has 12 million followers saying, quote, Spider-Man swings into the world of digital collectibles. It's the same thing that Spider-Man did. Yeah, so this is absolutely bananas. I love everything about this. Let us, also, before I get into questions, because everything is on such a selling spree, in fact, the only thing that I saw in the drops that actually went up, the only thing that I saw that actually went up was actually the Batman, the Eddie Russo Batman. That was, you could get for like $2,700 yesterday. Now currently $3.1 thousand. So that actually went up. I think a lot of people that follow Marvel or Bitcoin News, again, we are now partnered with George, with Crypto R Us. Crypto R Us has 420,000 subscribers. Had said it in a video last night. It's like, yeah, we're partnered with the Comey, did a whole different thing on them, why he's very bullish on them, has them featured down below with his BlockFi initiative and all that. So yeah, there's a decent chance that these Batman stuff, again, 3,100, a lot of people are coming in, it's like, oh, the first ever, people that know collectibles like myself, that's the first ever, that's the first ultra rare, that's the first edition. Yeah, they're gonna go hard on this. Let's see what the Todd McFarlane Batman was, which I believe was at, all right, that one dropped. It was $515. You can get it for $500. The reason why I got the Back to the Future set today was because I could get the whole thing for literally under $300. I think it was under $250 for everything. So I was like, yeah, I'll get that. That being said, I did actually put in more gems. So I do have 2,600 gems for me right there. And why do I have that there? Because I believe that secret rare for Spider-Man, the one that is actually technically, it says 1,000, but it does not have 1,000. If you go and look at it, it actually says only 910 left. They took away 90, so there is much less than 1,000. There is 9% less. There is 910 available. So you're gonna have 100,000 people going to try for it, and yeah. So it's going to be very, very rare. I believe in the secondary marketplace. That'll probably be up on Saturday afternoon. Probably going to be about, I'm willing to spend $4,000. If it's more than $4,000, at that point I'll just get the Eddie Russo Batman and I'll just say, I don't know. Because again, I don't have a lot of money coming in. That being said, I did get paid on the Pokemon thing. So I do have an extra, even though I already spent $2,000 of it, I do have an extra $4 or $6 grand that I could spend, but again, I need to live. I got bills. I'm just a normal person. Let's get on to the comments over here, shall we? Wes says, Starfire's down to 750. Get the fudge out of here. No, it's not. No, she's not. No, she's not. She was literally up to 900 like a few days ago. Okay, 799 now. Did you get it? Because it's 799 now. Somebody must have saw that and just boom, sniped it. Brendan Z says, what up, Bromy? Wes, I just bought that Starfire because oh my god, no way, no heckin' way. I love you guys. You guys are great. Wes says, that's a good pickup. I bought the Camo Bunny last night as well as 15 other collectibles. Yeah, I got the whole, there's a bunch that I could get that are really, really cheap right now. But I'm following the masses. I want that Spider-Man one. I wish I had more money. If I had 100 grand right now, I'd be buying everything. Somebody actually mentioned on the Facebook today, it's like, well, since Marvel announced it now I don't know if you can be considered early, although I still think it is very early, because not everybody knows what an NFT is. I visited some family members last night. They had just, I don't know if they knew 100% what an NFT was. So yeah, a lot of it has to really be like kind of 40 and below. But again, there are some older people in the older Gen X that do understand it, and they could be like, oh, Alcon is attached, and then they look at the team, David Ewan and others, like, and just all the brands that they have, licensing. Again, Crypto are us, George. I'm George. We're all George. That guy is partnering with it because he knows the future. Gary Vee knows the future. He's not exactly partnering with Akomi and Veve, I don't think, at least not yet. But yeah, he can tell exactly which way the wind is blowing. Moving on. Wes says, I've got to be in the top 1% of collectors in Veve. So Wes, how many sets do you have? Because I only have, as of yesterday, or as of this morning when I bought the hoverboard set, I only have 13 sets. Now I could get lucky. Literally, lucky's like $1.2 thousand right now, I think, which is insane. Yeah, Comic-Con exclusive, lucky, 1%, $1.2 thousand. So I can get lucky and Starfire for $2,000. Complete 2 more sets. Oh. Wubba Wubba says, first appearance Robin or Todd and Becky Batman. Well, first appearance Robin is definitely going to be always worth something. I would say, though, that as a set, the first Batman Black and White is going to be worth more than the second Batman Black and White, which has the first appearance of Robin and Joker. Now, you can make the argument that the first edition Robin here is going to be worth more than a lot of the other Batman, because that's the first appearance of him. And actually, we don't even see, Batman Black and White. We do have a Nightwing, because I think that's the only Robin right now. Even Harley Quinn has multiple of them. Batman Black and White, it's Jim Lee's Nightwing. So I don't think there's any other Robin as of right now. Let me look. See this Batman Black and White. Oh no, there is another Robin, number 76. This is a first appearance. How much is that going for? That's literally $31. It was literally sold for $50. This guy sold for $50, and you could buy it in the marketplace for $31. But that's an uncommon though. The Batman the Ultra Rare, which sold for $90, is $191. So it's actually not bad. So $191 and $31. So you're looking at about $122. What's the rare Batman? But $60 you can get for $60. So what does that say? $122. So it'd be $182. And then what's the Batman Common? $182 plus $38. So that'd be about $90. So about $220. You can get that set as well. And that's the first. The Batman Black and White, that is the first drop of Season 2, because Season 1 ended with Dragon Girl Tokidoki, so that's the first drop of Season 2. But again, a lot of these sets you can still get for a couple $100, which is insane. Wes says, well, we'll just try to get everything from Batman Black and White and HODL forever. Good point. What's up, Ethan Youngberg? How's it going? RA Realty says, oh me, Lord Randy, when should we pull out small profits? Well, I don't know when to actually take the profit, because I think at some point I'll just put in $1 million OMI. Let's say at 3 cents, I'll put in $1 million OMI into this app. That's $30,000. I can get most of the sets completed for that amount. No, 3 cents. 3 cents, $1 million OMI in there is $30,000. So I'll do that. It's not necessarily cashing out, although that's just straight OMI burn, which is incredible. And then what I would do is maybe at 5 cents. Actually, did I screenshot it? Maybe I didn't. Yeah, I really should have. What I did do was tell somebody, I have a map. It's actually in my Twitter. So I want to go to Twitter and let you guys know exactly which one I did. Hold on 1 second. Someone asked from my YouTube channel. Real Chavez. Ashka, I'll read you exactly what it was. What my actual, and it's not even an exit strategy. It's literally just, okay, here it is. I'm going to sell $1 million OMI, or again, 3 cents, I'm going to transfer $1 million into the Veve app. Then at 5 cents, 10 cents, 25, 42, 50, 69, 75, 90 cents, and $1. So that's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that between the 3 cents to $1, that's a total of 10 times I'm going to be either transferring OMI or selling OMI. And even after that, I'll have 79 million left, which is bananas. And again, the 3 cents is just going to be to get a lot of to get a lot of collectibles. Next year, if it's 5 cents by next year, which I'm 100% certain it will be, I will go and sell that just to pay for taxes, just to pay for whatever. 10 cents, $1 million. The 10 cents, that's $1 million. $1 million for, I'm sorry, $100,000 for $1 million OMI. So I would go and say like, okay, I'll sell here. Me and Aria Realty will start that realty company. 25 cents because reasons. 42 cents because 420, 50 cents because half $1, 69 cents for the lols, and all that. So that's what I'm doing, Aria Realty. Wes says Aria never. Again, that's when I'm selling my OMI, not my collectibles. My collectibles, I don't think I will sell for a very, very, very long time. Maxwell Cook says, Todd and Becky West. Okay, yeah, Maxwell Cook's going Todd and Becky. Renzi says, my exit strategy is non-existent. Hodl gang. Maxwell Cook says, I've been watching Todd, said I didn't jump on one for 420 last night. Let me see the top. Oh, there was one for 420? No, there wasn't. All right, so if you're telling me that a Todd McFarlane yesterday was 420 and now the cheapest you can get is 500, yeah, I probably should have jumped on that. Our realty says Wes smart man, as he's never taken out profit. Renzi says, Max, I tried to snipe one for 400 this morning and it was too slow. Man, there was one for 400 this morning. Because again, there's going to be a lot of people trying to sell right now, but because Marvel tweeted that this is going to happen, there's going to be a bunch of people like, oh, they had no idea about this. They're going to be going in and saying like, they're going to be buying off all these low mints, like, can get this for low, because that's why the Batman one, the Eddie Russo one. That's why it's up to 3,100 again, because they had people, 2,700, done, because it's the first one ever. Moving on. Who else is that brand? Same year, just HODL, Veve, Bitcoin, and OMI forever. HODL. And again, even though I do plan to sell a little bit, little by little, I still have enough where HODLing 79 million up until it gets to $1 is pretty good, in my opinion. Brendan Z says, did I get Mayor for 200 last night, which was awesome? Oh, nice. Yeah, I completed that set for Power Growth a little while ago. I forget what I paid. Does anyone know if there's a way you can go into the Veve app and see what you paid for these things? Because I don't. Like collectibles, let's say if I go to the Ecto 1 Interactive, the ultra rare, like what did I pay for this? I don't think it says. It just doesn't say. The appraisal was 120 gems, but I don't know what I paid for it. So, yeah, they really need to do that. That'd be a really good update. Bad Hair Club says, the FOMO is real, app is starting to slow down. Dude, the app yesterday literally we couldn't get on. Like, we could not get on. Brendan Z, Dashi is guarding the house. I am not in the house, and I will be back on Sunday night. Inferno says, howdy. Well, honestly, if they're going to release something on Sunday, like, Tech Time said, then I might have to stay an extra day. I don't know. What's up, Inferno? Danny says, will you buy the secret rare if you can't get it on the drop? I will spend up to $4,000. I will not go, if it's like $8,000, I can't justify that right now. I would, not to say I won't get it ever. I will get it eventually when OMI goes up and I put in, let's say $30,000 for this. That'll probably be one of the things that I get. But I just, like I said, I can't go on and say like, spend it right now. Honestly, what I should do is save all my money right now and just, because again, OMI's going to go up, and even if I have to pay 5x of what everyone's paying right now, that's fine, because OMI will go up more than most of the collectibles will. But again, that Spider-Man for $400, I would not be surprised if that goes up even more than 10x. But, silver lining, because Lucky was a con exclusive and one to complete the set, and, that sold for, at the floor was at $1,200. Now the floor is obviously less because people are trying to FOMO to sell to get Spider-Man, but Spider-Man is not in a con exclusive. It doesn't matter. Yeah, maybe Spider-Man the floor will be $2,500. I don't know. I mean, again, somebody that just says that maybe wants to get it because they want to get it. They get lucky, someone new, and it's like, oh, I can sell this for $2,000. I could make $1,500 in a day. Sold. So maybe that happens. I don't know. Mr. Wagner says, hi, Randy. How can I become the real Randy Chavez? I don't know how old you are, but I mean, it's very hard to go through the same experiences that I went through, and a lot of pain, a lot of heartache, a lot of bad times, plenty of good times, a lot more good times than bad times, I think, definitely. But yeah, I don't know if I'd be the same person if it was more bad times than good times. Work in an animal hospital for a long time, go in the military for 4 years, deploy, start 2 businesses, have them both turn profit in the first year that you did them, retire, and then, yeah, that's it. That's how you become Randy Chavez. Lend out your fiery fists of fury to people in need. Renzi says, hell no, Danny. Renzi says, gonna be like $3K on aftermarket for a super rare Scooter Man. For real. And yeah, who knows? Maxwell Cook says 7th and 8th dates depend on time zones, I believe. Okay, good call, Maxwell Cook. Good call, because I was not thinking time zones. I was thinking like the next day, but you're absolutely correct. Absolutely right. Brendan Z says, if there's another drop on the 8th, then I will have no rent this month. Thank God. Thank Dashi. I have paid rent this month already, which was nice. Yep, I don't have to pay rent for another 1, 2, 3, 3.5, almost 4 weeks. So I'm good. I'm good for now. And he says, I can't wait to open blind boxes on Veve. Should be really cool for people to open a box and see a number 41. I need to call my friend Brandon, who is a comic book expert, and be like, all right, which one's like going to be most valuable? Like, let me know. And he's going to have an hour-long discussion, be like, bro, and I'm like, I'll retain like 10% of it. I'll give him a call like a month later. Danny says it's Marvel month, so more than 1 drop a week. I don't know. I think with Marvel month, they might say every week is going to be a Marvel drop. They could have possibly do 2 drops a week. Iron Man, oh my God, there's so much good stuff that they can do. Fantastic Four. Again, I don't know if they would do Fantastic Four until they would have a Fantastic Four movie, or they would appear in maybe, let's say, Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness. There's going to be people that love comic books and only get like the original good ones. There's going to be people that only really know Marvel from the movies. They're like, I'm going to get every single Avenger. I'm going to get these people. There's some people like me that I would love to get the Defenders. The Defenders is just Luke Cage, it's Iron Fist, it's Daredevil, and Jessica Jones. Love them. I would love Punisher. Again, Marvel villains. Who wouldn't love to see Jack-O-Lantern? Who wouldn't love to see, again, Spider-Man villains? Who would love to see Green Goblin, Venom, Doc Ock? So many cool things. Harry Osborn. Then Maxwell Cook says, at least 3 drops this month, according to an article Hello K was reading yesterday. Oh, yeah, Hello K's got some good videos. I haven't seen Dan Lee's video yet this morning. I've been wanting to watch it. I just haven't had time. I literally slept 9 hours last night. I didn't sleep the day before, and I was just, yeah. Oh, Alicia Pellegrino, a common commenter on here, sent me a photo. Says, do I know MetaZoo? I have zero idea. Not my wheelhouse. So, sorry, mate. Sorry, Alicia Pellegrino. I don't know what MetaZoo is. Brendan Z's like Marvel month. I love it. Maxwell Cook says Red Skull was one of them. Wait, what? 3 drops and Red Skull's going to be one of them? What article was Hello K reading? Oh, Elon Musk is tweeting up a storm over there. Ooh, a lot of retweets on this. All right, sorry. Anyway, moving on. We have Grandmaster Mawile saying, what was the deleted tweet that Shane... I don't know. Shane had one, and then he had the other, but the second one was deleted when I went to read it. Renzi says, I'm really hyped for the Blind Box comics. Yeah, dude, same. But at the same time, again, like how much money am I going to spend with that? A freaking lot. That's how many. Yeah, Dan Lee, Dan Lee looking like just, I can't wait to go watch that later as soon as I'm done. I'm going to go to the gym after I'm done, but then after that, I'm going to do something awesome as well. All right, moving on. The Omi DJ, what's going on? Says, hey, I was waiting for the stream. Says, new spot, nice and bright. It is nice and bright. Unfortunately, you can see like all the not good things on me. I'll be in this spot for the next couple of days. It says, I'm hyped for blind. Yeah, everyone's hyped for blind boxes. This is gambling. This is kind of invigorating the gambling side of me. Renzi says, DJ, what up? What up, G? Keep up that YouTube grind. Yeah, keep it up, Omi DJ. Oscar Schreier says, hey, Brandon Z, man, thanks. Thanks, man. I love Veve and I love making videos. Can't wait for the day I can potentially do it full time. I mean, I don't know if I technically do it. I mean, I do stream twice a day and I make other videos kind of in between. So but again, it's not really my main source of income. Although it kind of is, like if I'm being honest. Oscar Schreier says, that's amazing. E2 and Omi is so undervalued at the moment. I agree 100%. All of these are just going to be absolutely bananas. I'm just lucky enough to be a part of them. Brendan Z says, yeah, I noticed big ticket items went up overnight and smaller collectibles went down. A lot of collectors are coming in. A lot of collectors being like, oh yeah, give it to me. Non-fungible wonderful says Alien Gate. Alien Gate, does that mean like Mars Attacks? I would love some Mars Attacks NFTs. Those would be amazing. Maxwell Cook says the DeLorean is so undervalued it will go up once it's drivable. Yeah, it was drivable for a little bit and then like it's not anymore. So I don't know. Non-fungible wonderful. Pineapple Gang said Alien Gate. Ethan Youngberg says, Randy, would it be smart to get my hands on a Spider-Man, then sell it on the marketplace, and then put it into Omi? If you can, again, I don't see any way right now outside of going on the tertiary market to go and say like, hey, I have these gems. Let me sell these gems and then buy Omi with those gems. Honestly, I wouldn't, because on the off chance that, let's say you get screwed, you send somebody gems, they don't send you the money, I just wouldn't. I'm too scared of going on the tertiary market. I haven't done a deal like that yet. I don't think I would ever do a deal like that yet because I don't need to. The gem to Omi conversion and gem to fiat conversion, that will come eventually, and everything vice versa. I mean, $400 on Spider-Man, if you can get it, it's great. Yeah, but then you risk, having $400 stuck in there. It's like, okay, well, do I go and try to sell these in tertiary market, get some income back? I don't know. I do believe you said that you have, Ethan Youngberg, your goal is like 500,000, I think. Omi, $400 can definitely help you get another 100,000, give or take. Because what are we even up to right now? We did go up to, we did go up to about 0.003 something. Then we went down to 0.0031, and then we bounced back up. So we were at 0.0336, and we did drop to 0.003. Again, that's like the new, not floor, it's the new support line. So over the last 3 hours, actually dipped slightly below that 0.00309. As soon as it hit that, it bounced right back up, 311. So I do expect that to be 0.031 for right now, and afterwards, I don't know. I don't know what it'll do after. No, I don't know. I have so many of these. All right, moving on. Brenzi says they just love taking 10% of a secret rare. Yeah, dude. We had 1,000. Now we only have 910. That's oof. I'm not. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard for us. Brenzi says pineapple geek. So yeah, Ethan Youngberg, I would say, I don't know, if you only had $400 something to put in there, I don't know if I would risk it just to get the secret rare that most likely people are not going to get. I mean, yeah. And again, then obviously if you do get that and you sell it, that's fantastic. You can make a lot of money. But then having to do that, again, we don't know where Omi's going to go. At least short term, probably not a bad idea if you were to get that Spider-Man to hold it for long term, even though it's going to go crazy, up and down constantly. I don't know. I don't know. Professional Rookie says, "Hey mate, what's up, Professional Rookies? How's it going?" Maxwell Cook says, "Bunnies on super sale camp was like 550 to 600 camo. Nice." Brendan Z says, "I got up to 30 no tech hoverboards with this market dip." You got 30 of them? That's a lot. Let's see what mine are. We want to go to full sets. I still have to do Call of Cthulhu because I have the Book of the Dead. All right, hoverboards. You said what was it, the no tech hoverboards? Let's see what these are. I just bought it. I completely forget exactly what it is. Where's the no tech? All right, let's go to $12. Oh my God. Yeah, I get that. I guess I bought it for $12. That's stupid cheap, my opinion. And again, it's a common, but it's just so you can complete the set. Like I said, I completed that set this morning for like $250. Even the ultra rare has, how much is that? 3,333. So yeah, pretty cheap to get the whole set for like $250. Maxwell Cook says, "Once we get collectible utility from the Veveverse, we will be past the point of no return." Yeah, that's going to be again, I was hoping things would kind of stay under the radar so I could just get more and more and more. That's not going to happen. This is, now that Marvel has tweeted that, and now that we are like, they're doing their, like, Akomi is partnered with Crypto R Us, and Altcoin Daily just did not a whole video about them, but they mentioned them as well. He called it Ami. I was like, oh, that's adorable. We are going to get to the point of no return where another 100,000 people are going to come on like that. Like, we just literally like increased our rate by like 30. Actually, let's go and see in the Play Store if we do have. It just has 100,000 plus downloads for Veve. It doesn't say though how many actual downloads there are. Yeah, it just says that 100,000 plus downloads. I don't know when that changes. If it changes at 500,000 or if it changes at 1 million, I don't know. I don't know how to check that. Oh, also for Twitter, Omi Daily Burn. We burned a lot of Omi yesterday. Again, no drop. How did we burn the amount of Omi that we did? I hate it when Telegram tries to. I get notifications up top, so when I try to do something and search for something, it's a struggle. The struggle is real. So let's go to Omi Daily Burn and see how much Omi we burned yesterday. Oh, where are they? Latest people. Omi Daily Burn. Okay, there we go. Yesterday we had burned 5.3 million Omi because people were just selling everything. It's been great. Unfungible Wonderful says, "Word, Pineapple Gate is the way." He knows the way. Red and Z says, "NFW, what you going for a drop, G?" Oh yeah, Non-Fungible Wonderful. What you going for on the drop? Red and Z says, "And Randy, what you copping tomorrow?" Well, either way, whether I do get the drop of, let's go to the store. Go to drops. Spider-Man. I mean, we don't have the things yet. Or maybe we do. Let's see if I can do it on the coming soon Spider-Man. No. They'll probably not have that till later. I will get the common and uncommon. The common definitely, because it's 32,000. I'll be able to get those relatively cheap. Same as the uncommon, even though it's 16,000. I'm sure I can get the common that is just like right there for $40. Uncommon for $50. Even I 75, $100, whatever. Yeah, sure. The rare is when we start going to be like, because the rare is, even though it's, what's it, 9,000 for the rare? Yeah, it's 9,000. I know Superman 8,888, which sold at $50. That's selling at, what is Superman selling at now? Let's take a look. See here. Let's go to the drops. And Superman, I think at one point was selling at like 340, and it's 364. So it actually did go up a little bit, up slightly, just slightly. there's still a good deal. There's literally up to $500 floor at one point. So Superman at 364, even though originally, or not originally, like last night you can get it at 340. In my opinion, that's still a bargain. If you don't have that yet and you don't not interested in Spider-Man maybe, or you don't have the money for Spider-Man, you can just get this. Yeah, that's fine. More than fine. But this sold for 50 originally, and it had 10x at one point. So for the rare of Spider-Man that has 9,000 NFTs starting at 100, I think I can go for 400. I think but again, a 9,000 is not a ton, but also it's, you already have the common that has 32,000 and the uncommon that has 16,000. So it's almost $50,000 with that. Add in, so 48,000 plus this, 57,000 already. And that's, so if you don't want the ultra rare or the secret rare, then you have so many more Spider-Man NFTs to choose from. Like you can still get one and it'd probably be okay. But the ultra rare, that's going to be, I don't know, $1,000, 4xing is $1,000. And then the secret rare, I don't know, starting at 400. It's going to be so much. We'll wait and see. Cool Cheat says, "Sup, R-Dog, which Spidey are you going for first?" Well, I'm going for the secret rare first. If I don't get that, I'll just switch. I'll get the common of the, I'll get the common real quick, and then I'll go back to this. I'll go back because again, sometimes people will hit the button and say X. Nope. They accidentally hit the button. They had a reservation and they X'd it out. They canceled it. Or some people just get it. They won't have the money. And I'll go back again. If it's not there, I'll go get the uncommon. I'll go back there. Then I'll try to get the rare. I'll just flip back and forth between the rare, the ultra rare, and the secret rare. So the secret rare again, I want to get. We'll see. Ginferno3 says, "I almost bought an ultra rare DeLorean for 120 yesterday and a common Dragon Girl for under its list price, but I'm saving money for a chance at the secret rare Spider-Man." Actually, I'm very curious to see because I think the Dragon Girl is a little undervalued because the ultra rare for the Dragon Girl is only 888 remaining. They only had 888 mints, and it's the last one. It's the last drop of season 1. So I thought that was pretty epic. And would I get number 683 for 1,400 or number 159 for 1,500? 159 is probably the better deal. As far as under 100, let's see if we go from low to high edition. Number 50 is 4,500. That's the cheapest I see so far. Number 78 is 3,900. Okay. Actually, number 98 is 3,400. So number 98, that's the 3,400. Not that I would get that, but anything under 100 is just awesome. Actually, anything top 10%. So anything 88 and below. Let's take a look at 88 and below. The top 10%, we're looking at, let's see, 88. Yeah, number 78 for 3,900 would be the cheapest. Get top 10%. Brenzy says, "Your math is off by 100. Wait, which math is off by 100? Oh, sorry, I don't like my math being off. Tony Demery says, "Earth 2 IO news." Yeah, so the news with that is just Shane had said, I'm going to go to Twitter real quick. And I'll give you a look-see at Shane Isaac's last tweet. It says, "A few E2 PRs coming out soon, bearing official news, but we've been treating the previous and next feature rollout with more urgency as opposed to the E2 PR exposure, prioritizing rewards for our patient E2 citizens. Now the E needs to begin somewhere, and it's almost here. #humble beginnings. E is probably either stands for Essence or Ether. Again, they might be on the Ethereum blockchain. I don't know. Spetzikonig says, "That have 6 Kripkins. Do you think it's worth it to invest in completing the full set?" Yeah, I did. I only had one. I only had the Loch Ness Monster at one point. I forget which one that was called. I think it's called Nessie. Yeah, I only had Nessie. And the reason I got Nessie was because it just looks cute. I like it. I just happen to like it. It looks cute. And then the rest, I think even the ultra rare, the Cosmic Cthulhu. All right, let me go to the Cosmic Cthulhu here. That one is a bit more expensive. I think I bought it like 220 and I was 174. So yeah, a lot of those outside of that one, a lot of them you can get for literally like $10, $20. So That's what I did just to complete the set, because I have a feeling that the more sets you have, the more that people are gonna, the more rewards that you might get in the future. Maybe the better rewards you get for staking. I don't know. I missed my 30-minute Patreon member shout out. I don't have my Patreon list in here anywhere, so I'm sorry. We're gonna go with. She was just 17. You know what I mean, and the way she looked was way beyond compare. That was it. Sorry guys, I don't have my Patreon list. Brendan Z says 32 no techs, waiting for some tech. Well, they're waiting for it. Any strategic reason of selling at 69 cents? Wow. Just for the lols, just for the memes, just because it's nice. That's pretty much it. Yeah, that's fine. And if I'm gonna have to scale up, sell at take profit as it goes up, why not sell at 69? Peter VDB says, how much do you think ultra rare Spider-Man will be worth in 5 years? How much of that is there? 2,500 of the ultra rare Spider-Man? Oh no, I don't want to bring that. Let's see. Start collecting. No. The ultra rare is 2,500 of them. I don't know. I would just take a wild guess and say, I don't know. I can say 10x. Maybe 20. It starts at 250. Maybe 2,500. Maybe $4,000. $4,000 maybe. $5,000. I don't know. I mean, it could be. It depends if the Veve, because there is a chance, and I might get a little hate for this. I think there is a greater than 0% chance that the Veveverse comes out and it's not good. It's not fun. Maybe it's laggy. Maybe the game's like, it's meh, and maybe it's not that good. But if it is a success, you could probably see that going for 20x would probably be 5K, 5 years. I think that's very, very reasonable. Definitely within the realm of possibility. But again, it's just random. It's just random guess. Internet Hokage says, thoughts on the Reese mentioned Veve exclusive Marvel Mighties? I actually not 100% sure. Like I said, I have not really been keeping up with the news the last day or so, or really watching too many people's videos. Haven't had too much time. Niall Valentine says, let's go, sir. I need to turn on post notifications. Yes, you do. Hit that bell, subscribe, and hit that bell to get notifications so you see all these streams. I probably will not stream tonight. I will save that stream. I have to set alarms because I woke up at like 10:30 today. I was like, oh, it's bad times. I will set an alarm for like 10 o'clock tomorrow. I'll start streaming at like 10:15, and yeah, I'm gonna definitely do that. But yeah, I don't know what Marvel Mighties means. I might have to take a look at that at some point. Brendan Z says, only in transaction history. They took out the amount paid feature when you click on an NFT. Oh, in transaction history you can do that? Let's see what we got here. I don't even know where we have transaction history. Followers, collectibles, venture time. Do they even? I don't think I have transaction. I don't know. I'm just going to ignore it for right now. Wubba says you'll have to go through the transactions for now. I think Dan said they're working on the purchase selling history. That would be great because to see what mints are selling for what. Like the reason I was able to do Pokemon sales data videos for so long was because eBay, what it last sold for, how many are in the market. So yeah, I'll come out with those videos. This will be amazing. Brandon Z says because people were laundering gems, you would see gelatinas that were paid for in thousands of gems. Gotcha. North American Hemp says finally catching a live. Good morning, brother. Happy Friday, North American Hemp. Big Maximo says on the drop tomorrow, which NFT you do for? I'm gonna go for the secret rare. I'm gonna get the common and the uncommon regardless because they'll be cheap. But I definitely want the secret rare. If I can get it, great. If I can't, like I said, I'll be willing to max spend 4K, but I don't, and I really shouldn't. I really should not, but I need to. Peter VDB says, is it worth buying a common or uncommon? As an investor, do you think 10x gains in 1 to 3 years are possible? For those, maybe, like at that point, just buy Omi. At that point, if you're looking for the 10, just buy Omi. Again, not financial advice, but I'm going to get those just because I'm a collector. I want to complete the set. So I will get those. Not for investment, just to complete the set. Oscar says, when will the drop happen exactly tomorrow? It's as Brendan Z says, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time or 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bob Matter says, I want an Iron Man secret rare. We all do. We all do. There's so many different Iron Man armors. They could go forever. Oscar Try, I did not build anything in Earth 2. One, because they don't let you build anything on your phone or your tablet. You need to have a computer or laptop or whatever. I don't have any of those. And also, I'm locked out of my account. Been like a few days right now, so I can't do doo-doo. OVR Land says, YouTube making me mad, not telling me you're going live. Yeah, what the hell, YouTube? What's going on? Alone says, I start to love that Omi isn't pumping. I mean, let fans accumulate, let weird whales sell their tokens. Yeah, I don't know how, why even sell at this point. That's moronic, but we're going to have so much heckin' burn. It's going to be absolutely insane. I think over $1 billion is going to be burned tomorrow, easily. Brendan Z says, anyone in here prefer buying gems for escrow or just buy on app? I just buy on app. Even though 350 gems cost me $380, I just refuse to buy on escrow just because I don't know if people are, I don't know if I'm going to get screwed or not. So I refuse. Even though some people buy it, like Ray Fixie, buys gems on there. Oh, 100 gems? Yeah, I'm going to get that for $85. What? Yeah, it's insane. Maxwell Cook says, there's an AMA today. They should touch on MTL. Oh, very good. I will miss the AMA. Taps Trades usually does a video highlighting all the things of the AMA. So definitely go watch him. He's pretty great. Daniel Lee has a Veve Twitter Spaces AMA watch party. So you can go watch him at 7:40 p.m. tonight. That is his live, I guess, that he's doing. So I guess a live watch party with him if you want to do that, because again, I won't be there for the live. And then Mattbox actually tweeting about Earth 2, saying, quote, Earth 2 leverages Mattbox's GLJS and our latest satellite imagery, as well as our temporary geocoding API to power users' searches for tiles to buy on E2. Users claim their properties by posting their home country flag on the tiles they have purchased. Again, so Mattbox shouting out Earth 2 over there is very, very nice. Yeah, so, and Non-Fungible Wonderful had a video come out 52 minutes ago quoting mass adoption. Yeah, moving on. Dr. Doom, what's going on? Says, by the way, people saying they are mad that once they buy gems, they can't get their money back. You actually can, but you have to get Apple to refund you. I've done it twice. I don't know if I would do that. But I mean, I guess you can. Renzi says, can't wait for the AMA. Should be good. Yeah. Cool Sheet says, I'm thinking about going for the uncommon drop. I'm sure I'm fast enough for the ultra and rare. Let's get that spread, Cool Sheet. Brendan Z says, go for the rares. There's 9,000. Black Magic asking Dr. Doom, how long did it take for refund? Rick Daniel says, I like your positive vibes, man. Yeah, I'm just chilling. I like it. Oh God, hiccups. Non-Fun Wonderful is going for the secret rare. Dr. Doom says it takes about 1 to 5 days. Dr. Doom says there's that obviously if you purchase gems via fiat. Magatron You Heard says, hi Randy, love watching the morning vids. Get that bread. Maxwell Cook says the Death/Harley set is like 300 total right now. Oh, I have a set already, but I love them. And Tori Jean Pascal says around 1 billion ohms could be burnt with this only drop. Even if obviously not everything will be sold on the drop day this time. Yeah, I think 1 billion Omi, this is definitely within the realm of possibility. PR is just public relations. Black Magic is public relations. Lynn X says, hey, Omi is up 13% in the last 24 hours. What happened? Well, Marvel has tweeted, Bitcoin News has tweeted, Spider-Man has tweeted, and George from Crypto R Us is partnered with Akomi. Lots of very positive catalysts. And even still, with those positive catalysts, let me go and do something here real quick. Don't Snapchat right now. Even with those positive catalysts, we are up only 13. And I get only, but it's, yeah, we were at 1.00279. We were up to 0.00336. We were down to 0.00309, and now we're up to 0.00317. So 3.1, I think, is our floor right now. I think that's our support line. Actually goes, says, every time I see your list, I think about all these lemons life is giving us. Yes. OVR Land says, 1 million users, how much could 46 Yeti go for? I don't know. Again, I don't know how many people are really into Kripkins, so I don't know. I can't really comment on that. Probably more than it is right now. The more people that get in, the more prices go up. Which is that, what are the cheapest sets to complete right now besides the DeLoreans? The Ecto ones are actually pretty cheap. And then after that, you are going to have, let's see on the drops here. Because I've collected a lot of the cheap ones. Serial killers aren't bad. Again, Superman, the whole set is one set for $360. Let's see the Adventure Time set. What did Marceline go for right now? Okay, 300 for Marceline, so that's going to be again the. Let's see what the Powerpuff Girls is right now. Mayor of Townsville is $300. Okay, so that's going to be a little bit more expensive as well. Lady Rarecornet, Starfire was literally at like 1,000 at one point. Now it's down to 805, so you can get that pretty cheap. Oh, Unicorno. Unicorno is so cheap because we have. Oh no, not Unicorno. I'm sorry, not Unicorno. It is the Mermicorn. Mermicorn, because you have the ultra rare that's literally selling for $120, and the rest of them there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the rest of them sell for so cheap. So the Mermicorn or Mermicornos are good to get. Kripkins are very cheap to get. Again, the DC cover girls you can get for under $500. Superman you get for under $500. Apparently, bombshells. DC bombshells with Death and Harley Quinn. Let's see what you can get here. Harley Quinn is 83, and Death is 213. So you can get it for under 300 as well. And again, the Back to the Future hoverboards I just got today for like 250. So yeah, a lot of cheap sets out there. ETH Diamonds NFT. Blah. So Thomas Driscoll is very bullish on ETH and does not like NFTs for whatever reason. Maxwell Cook says, cool sheet to complete a set. Ecto 1, DC Bombshell set 2, Superman would be cheapest sets. There you go, Maxwell Cook. Bobo says, transactions in profile, wallet, but it's difficult to go through. I'm not going to bother with it right now. Yeah, I want Captain America also. He's great. Hard Life says, don't you have this freaking urge to buy Omi every few hours? You hear some news? Think about the pipeline. Think about the Veveverse. And FOMO into more Omi. I do, but again, 89 million Omi right now is probably more than I should have bought. I should have been a little smart and saved some of it just for life. That being said, YouTube gives me a couple $100 a month. Plus Patreon is pretty good as well. So yeah, live off what savings I have, live frugally, and just invest everything else. I'd sell some Pokemon cards every now and then. Poor Man Pritton says, just confirmed Frank Kozik will indeed release his Labbits as an NFT. Can you say first NFT on Veve? Yes. Hard Life says, actually, Superman is one of the cheapest easy sets. Yeah, Superman you can get for like $350, $360 right now. But again, those hoverboards, though, are that whole set you can get for cheaper. But yeah, Superman's very cheap. Do you see the Veve as the Amazon of NFTs in the future? I see Veve as the Amazon of NFTs right now. I see Veve as the Netflix, as the Amazon, as the Walmart, as the this is insane. Again, Veve essentially is going to be a bank as well. You have fiat on gems, which is can be converted to fiat. You have Omi. This could be its own exchange for Omi. Again, not including the Veveverse. This is so undervalued, super undervalued. Poor Man Printing says, I shared on Twitter. Oh, all right. I'll take a look at that. I'll give that a like there. Let's see what we got. Poor Man Printing. Definitely go subscribe to him. He's pretty fun to watch as well. Po Man Printing. We follow each other. Yeah, Labbits can be transferred to OpenSeas per Frank in time. So I'm going to like that. Oh, Gary. Am I following Gary? Well, Gary follows me. I don't know who he is, but... Oh, wait. Gary knows Poor Man Printing. Poor Man Printing knows Gary. I'm going to give him a follow. Oh, wait, I am already following him. All right, moving on. Peter VDB says, what do you mean with sets completed? Sorry, no problem, Peter. I will show you exactly what I mean in my profile. My profile, if you go to full sets and you go to 13 of them, when you have the little ribbons over there, those ribbons mean that it's completed. I do not have a ribbon on Call of Cthulhu because in that set there is 4 NFTs and I only have one of them. So this for me is not a completed set. But for Cryptkins, I do have that ribbon for the completed set because if you click on it, I have the ribbons on all of these guys showing that I own them, and that's what it means to have a completed set. Crypto Neon says, I saw a rare Ecto one for $30. Oh my god, retail is 80. Black Friday weekend. This is literally like the chance to get a lot of your favorite stuff for super cheap. And again, I don't think a lot of these will be like this forever, as we have eventually. Again, this weekend will probably bring maybe 100,000 people. As we start to bring 1 million people in, like it's going to be bananas, absolute bananas. Crypto Neon says, on drop days, on drop days, there are usually about 4 collectibles. Sometimes there's only 1, and you can complete the set with one of them. Sometimes there's 12. Spider-Man's in between at 5. Says, no problem. Sailing Buchanan says, Jesus, all 89. Yeah, 89 million. It's a lot. No Guitar, what's going on? Says, open my first Pokemon card in some 20 years and get a Charizard VMAX. Oh my God, you lucky duck. I'm so jealous. Good for you, mate. It's a couple $100 right there. Oscar Shire says 80 million. This is really a lot. You will be a multimillionaire. I think for poorer people, E2 might open very, very good creative options for small money to go from impossible to possible. Yeah, I agree 100%. I've said before I started doing Omi and Veve videos that Earth 2 has the potential, and it already has, to change lives. I guarantee you that, and it won't just happen in the Earth 2 universe. It'll happen in Veveverse as well. We're again, you don't need to go. I don't know about Veveverse, but for Earth 2, you can go on Guidebook Gaming, link down below for them, get free tiles. Cool. You have free tiles? Cool. Maybe get some jewels. Maybe get some resources. You can go and enter some of my competitions for karaoke, for races, for whatever you have. I'll hire you to do some work to build some hollow buildings so I don't have to do it myself. It will create jobs. It will be able to take some people that are not maybe absolute poverty, they probably wouldn't have internet or phone, but maybe they're poor, maybe they have internet, they can go, maybe they don't have internet, they go to the library to do that, maybe they just have a phone, they have a smartphone, and they can make money that way. Same thing with the Veveverse. You can go from poverty to above the poverty line. You can go from poor to lower middle class. You can go from there to middle class, upper middle. Like the amount of the possibilities are literally limitless. And again, I would not have put in most of my net worth into these two things had I not believed in them. Moving on. Wobu says, pretty sure Jermaine Rogers will let his NFTs leave Veve as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure most of these people would want them to, because again, the more that they sell, the more that they get their brand out there, the more that they can potentially get more as well. I don't know if it's in the contracts saying that, oh, if this resells, we get like 1% of them, 0.1% of them. I don't know. No Guitar says Pokemon cards are sold out everywhere too. I'm a trucker. Yeah, I know. That's been an issue for months. Team Rocket's been going around saying like literally like people fighting each other in parking lots to get those Pokemon. Like it's insane. And that's how Pokemon isn't just like, oh yeah, it was great 25 years ago and now it's like, kind of lost it. No, like they never jumped the shark. They've only gotten more popular as time has gone on. And you still have people like me in their late 20s and early 30s that loved it from when they were a kid, and they have kids today that are still obsessed with it. So it is, something that spawns generations like that is very rare, very, very rare. David Rosen's mom says, as I understand it, all collectibles on Veve are attached to an NFT on the blockchain. You just can't transfer them outside of the app yet, and some you likely will never be able to. That is correct. Right now they are on the blockchain, but they can't be posted on OpenSea yet. Some of them will be, most of them will be able to, but some of them will probably never be able to. Because let's say if they have, let's say a Hulk NFT, well, you need Universal's consent as well as Disney or Marvel or whoever. So, moving on. David Rosen's mom says, in my opinion, we shouldn't placate the naysayers by saying the products currently available aren't NFTs. I think, again, they are on the blockchain. I'm not sure the 100% Webster definition of NFTs. I'm pretty sure even the Oxford English Dictionary doesn't even have NFTs as a thing yet. They might, I don't know. Brendan Z says Spider-Man is the first 5 collectible drop. Ghostbusters has 5, but they didn't drop at the same time. Good point. Brendan Z says, hey Randy, I've never gotten into Earth 2 and always watched you solely for Veve. Do you think it'd be wise to try to now, or is it too late? I mean, we're still in phase 1 mostly. I mean, the phase 2 drops that we have is, Essence is coming and resources are coming, and we have jewels. Link down below to Chavez Topia. It's going to be one of the greatest megacities in the game. Or if you don't want to spend $1.76 per tile, you can go to the marketplace and go to just look at all the countries. You can literally get tiles for like 40 cents. Really good, really good. I have no issue with diversifying. I put in money every single day, except for the last few days where I haven't had access to my account. But yeah, put in money every day. No Maui Guitar says, why don't you make a video in front of your friend's fridge? You're the fridge guy. I mean, it's over there and the table's not over there. The King of Kong says, Randy, when I go to the library, I spend all my time playing Neopets. Oh my God, I used to love that game. I think a lot of us used to play Neopets back in the day. That was so much fun. Our Patreon member shout out, I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. Okay, there we go. I don't have a Patreon list. On Sunday I will though. Cool Sheet says, I need Jewel to Omi conversion. We need Jewel to Omi conversion. We need Gem to Omi conversion. We need Omi to Fiat. We need everything. We need it all. Brendan Z says, Marvel set up a royalty contract, but they're the first licensors to do so. They're getting 6% of every Marvel transaction in the aftermarket. Yep. Marvel is great like that. Peter says, what do you think about the 8% fee for selling on the secondary market? It's cost of doing business. You're still going to make money. So it's just the cost of doing business. Without Marvel and without Veve, we would not be able to do what we wanted to do. So we wouldn't have anything. So take my money. Yeah, I agree. You can do that for giving me the good times. No good times says, which Spider-Man are you going after? I'm going after the secret rare and the ultra rare. I will, of course, get the common and uncommon regardless, but definitely a secret rare and ultra rare. Brendan Z says, encourages hodling. Brendan Z says, why are the cheap tiles not sold out? Well, it's Earth 2 has literally a 1-to-1 map of Earth. So, and again, there's only a couple 100,000 people in it. So America, literally, if you want to buy a new tile, it's $62 a tile. It's insane. South Korea is the second. Australia is number 3. But even the cheap tiles that are, like 50 something cents, whatever, a lot of people that bought them at 10 cents have no issue selling them for 40 cents or 38 cents or whatever. So that's why it happens. King of Kong says, what do you think DC thinks of Marvel getting into 400 collectibles? I think DC, I don't know. They might have to refurbish those contracts when they want to get, a little bit more. I mean, to get Marvel, you do what you have to do. DC, they obviously have so many with them. I don't know. Brendan Z says, how many tiles are there? Like millions? There are billions. Like billions and billions of tiles. If not, maybe a trillion. Jake Yates said, yeah, maybe even trillions. So why you want to buy places in like Chavez Topia is because there's a lot of people there already. In the warring world, we're surrounded by oceans and a mountain, so it's going to be very hard for people to try to attack us, and because they are going to have a warring world there. And again, like, do you want land in New York City, or do you want like the middle of Nebraska? Do you want land in Dubai, or do you want land in the desert? So, you go and buy land in Dubai. Like, it depends on the area in which you buy, and there are mega cities everywhere. Chavez Topia is going to be one of the best, though. Brennan Z says, DC going to bring some heat on their next drop. Maybe. Peter says, I have almost 1 million Omi tokens, currently 600,000. Dude, good for you, man. Good for you. Going to be 100,000 there in the future. Brennan Z says, where is Chavez Topia, bro? I'm down to buy some in the community. So the link down below where it says Chavez Megacity, link down below, and just buy some there. It's like $1.76 a tile. Pretty legit. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. I got to run to the gym. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments for the YouTube algorithm. Everyone say, where's Dashy? Where's Dashy? I will be live tomorrow at around 10:15, 10:30, give or take. and then we'll do the drop together. All right. I love you guys. Renzi says, how many million Omi you got now? I got 89 million. So, you got a lot. Bye, guys.